Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jefferson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Check. Crunch.
On first down, Jefferson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike, 48, Mike. Big dash. Go. Check.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
No, you better lose your grip.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Watch twin. Watch twin. Slam, slam.
Now y'all just made me lose my happy meal.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Back to throw. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
They jumped on the house now. Look.
You got 4. You got 4.
He'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Short. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Y'all just dumbass shit.
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Santana's has some chicken strips.
2nd and 5
Yes,
after the
Santana's take
5-yard
our chicken strips.
completion on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alvin Kamara in the final minute. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
No, man. I got Santana got chicken strips.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Check 4. Check 4.
They're going to try and run. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I better get it.
The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 48 for Mike. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
He like, I'm good. 1, 2, 3. He's all stupid. There's some little sorts of stuff making fun of me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for
Tim,
pride.
give me that jersey again.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and
No,
figure out who's
that's
going to
football.
play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Jags, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Alright. Victor, what kind of shoes is this? This Nike? What kind of ugly kind of Jordan is this? Oh!
Sam, oh, come put it back in the pack. Come here. Give me the milk bottle. Sit right here. Just sit right here. Huh? All right, just sit right here. Put the light on.
You got it.
Here's the milk bottle.
Huh?
Here's the milk bottle.
Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, say there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch like that in my life. Lost my dog.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was
And got his man, complete! And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
They'll run on first down. Bryson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 15. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Bryson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 at 10 as the drive continues. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
They got a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Second and 6. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a third down. A look now at the starters on this 49er defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
There you go. Who you got on, son?
The first down, he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert it. That sets up first and goal now. They'll try and run for it. First and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Fucking computer.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive.
By getting niggas too damn to be lying. Fuck that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, man.
This fielded at the 2.
Got 10-4.
And he'll be run down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You gotta try to go the easy way out. You just safety blitz the whole first drive.
Week 3, Doc got me like 10-4 fumbles.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
It starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Oh, man. Yeah, I just seen that bit when he shot and smoked a cigarette from the ashes.
They'll look to throw here.
Yeah, dog, nigga, 3rd and 6. I hit the fucking coach. The coach is nice, dog. And I know they need to do that fucking flood right shit.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Stop crying, bro. Go ahead on, so.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Nobody don't hear that shit.
To the fucking that nigga kept running that motherfucking.
So that complicates things a bit here.
Right.
18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And
you got the fucking 2 quarterback in that
good
bitch.
protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Pick it up.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
On 1st down, Bryson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone.
On top of Superstore roof.
And that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Free kick out of
bounds.
Kicking team.
I'm not blanking for town.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
I'll be like,
They get him down, but not
night,
before he
bro.
takes it across the 4.